Hey everybody. Today we're going to be working on a very special and sentimental project for one of my coworkers. She saw the quilt rack that I made for my grandmother, and she said that she thought that would be perfect for a quilt rack that her Gee, as she calls her, had given her. So today is a very special project, and let's just get started. So what we're doing here is we're laying out the design for the braces. She wanted, instead of a hooked quilt rack, so that the bar of which the quilt sits is not just sitting on hooks, but it actually runs through the braces. I'm laying out the shape of the braces, and then we'll cut them out, and then we will drill the holes. So what we're doing now is we're preparing to drill the hole for the bar to go through. Setting up a 5/8 boring drill bit into my drill. And I'm going to drill 3 holes to take out as much material as possible before I switch to a chisel in order to try and trim up the edges. What you won't see is that I was not able to get as clean a result as I want for this particular project, so off camera I ended up setting up my router table and cleaning out the hole using a straight bit or a fluted bit to clean up the edges and make it a much nicer look. As you can probably tell by the look on my face from time to time through this video, I was pretty agitated. However, it wasn't necessarily the project itself, but the lack of my ability to capture it on film in the way that I wanted so that I could show it and share it with you guys. So please just ignore my disgruntled and dissatisfied look. all we're doing now is taking some 100 grit sandpaper with my little orbital sander and sanding down all the frayed bits from where I ran it across the router. I did not show you any of the router use today just because I did not have a very good setup, nor is the lighting very good in that area. Next, after we get done sanding, I'm going to go ahead and start placing a finish on these pieces. We will, once it dries, we'll return and I'll explain to you how I go about my finishing process. To start my finishing process, I take a staining sponge, more or less, kind of like a terry cloth covered sponge, and just dip it into the stain and then run it across the board. I find that I get a smoother, cleaner finish this way. Does cause some issues if you didn't sand your boards, because it will snag, but if you're mindful and take care, then you come out with a nice even finish, which is kind of what we're going for, right? The stain color you're seeing is a dark walnut. It's what my friend and coworkers picked out. I wasn't sure if I'd like it at first, but after seeing it on the wood, which is an oak material, excuse me, I really liked how it turned out. I'll be excited to see what this project looks like completed. So. Hey everybody. Sorry that this week's video is kind of poor in quality, but it was a frustrating attempt with this project, particularly to try and video it and do it at the same time. I didn't have really any camera equipment. I decided to take care of that today. So I went out and got a tripod and an SD card reader so that I can hopefully use my computer, just do some more editing with my actual camera instead of just my phone. You will notice some quality issue differences there when I do start using it due to the fact that my camera is much older, but I think it'll give us a little better quality video once we are able to get some different angles. Other than that, there will be some more video to come of the project that we started, and we will also test out the new equipment. So give us a like, don't forget to subscribe, and say hi to Gabe, our big chocolate love. This you're a good boy. Come on. Come on. You love hugs.